Am I a pretty princess? Is that what I am?
Yo, Virtue, the pretty princess is in the hizzas! Hello, motherfunsters, and welcome to the stream. Welcome to the underworld. My name is Mela, and today we are hopefully going to be concluding our casual let's play of Starfox Adventures. How are you doing, Vert? I'm pretty well, thank you. I'm kind of tired, but I'm mostly good. I was just having a look. It looks like, unfortunately, my controller's turned itself off. I bet you that's going to cause a problem when I go over to the game in a few moments. But no, how are you doing, Virtue? Are you good? How is Brit and how is little Flynn? There you go, there's my little Flynn emote. I really like that one. I like all of your emotes, to be honest with you, mate. They're all good. He's so cute. Have you seen a picture of Mr. Zendo's baby as well? Little Zoe. She's so cute. Flynn is on my lap right now. Oh, hello, Flynn. Hello. Is Daddy being nice to you? Were you being nice to Daddy? Hopefully you're not making too much of a smell. Zoe is adorable. I saw her once on camera. She looks just like Mr. Zendo, man. Seriously. He's paying a lot of attention to my arm. Not too much smell or fuss right now. Good. He was being wasn't he? He's been a little bit of a terror, wasn't he? On was it Friday? Was it no? It was Thursday when Tabby and Brit were streaming. Luckily, Daddy was on hand to sort it all out. If I disappear, that's why. No worries, Verty. No worries. I think we're all doing well. How was your recent? I was going to say your recent job interview, but I think you've had more than one recently, haven't you? So how have your job interviews been doing? It wasn't too bad when we streamed Nintendo E3. I don't think I caught that stream. I think I must have been at work. What have you been up to? Mostly work. I've started my actual job now, if that makes sense. I've been there for about a month, but there's been quite a lot of training and such that had to be all sorted out. But I'm out of that now, and I'm actually sort of basically doing the job, as it were. So that's pretty exciting, actually. It seems, touch wood, to be going quite well so far, because it's a very similar job to what I was doing before. So I already have the soft skills. I just need to get the new place's systems all down. Yeah, I actually haven't decided. It was a definite yes, and then Mr. Zendo pulled out, and now it's a maybe. I'm not 100% sure I want to go all the way down to London on my own. I know I'm like in my 30s, but that's still kind of daunting to me, so I haven't fully decided. I've had a bunch, just awaiting stuff. Got a third interview Monday for one. Ooh, third interview. That sounds exciting. There aren't many places that interview. Well, I say there aren't many. There are far too many places that interview 3 times. I think a lot of companies have a really inflated opinion of themselves sometimes. They're like, oh, this is an important job. You need to do 3 or 4 interviews for this. Really? You know. Some people have dropped out and I can't keep up. Understandable and daunting. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to come. But yeah, I mean, I've never actually. I mean, this is going to sound really stupid, right? Because I've travelled to China on my own before, but I've never gone to London on my own, and to meet, like, when I went to China, I went to meet one person. If I was going to go to Twitch London, it'd be to meet loads of people. I don't know. We'll see. It's been 2 phone interviews. Oh, and the next is in person. That's all right then. That's not so bad. I hate it when companies are like, oh, we've interviewed the guy twice, face to face, but I'm not sure yet. We should interview you for the 3rd time. Unless it's literally like an upper management role. It's just like, why? What do you think? Who do you think you are? First time for everything, man. That is true. That is very true. Oh, we'll see, man. We'll see. I think it's about time that we actually started. The game up. Obviously, the chat is not going to stop. You could meet me and Luca. Yeah, exactly. I'd love to meet you and Luca. And there's other people as well I'd be really excited to meet. I mean, I'd love to meet Mr. Zendo, but he's already confirmed that he's not coming. But I'd really like to meet Doc and Bop. I'd love to meet... Oh, fuck. I mean, I'd love to meet Linky Fox, but she's not going. Who else? There's this massive list of people. I actually just can't think of anyone to mention right now. But I'd love to meet so many of you guys. It'd be just a huge amount of fun, I think. We will see. Where's the button I need to push to make this work? There it is. I really hope Doc isn't coming to this one either. Oh, he must have been one of the ones that pulled out, because he definitely said that he was going to come to me at one point. But then it is understandable. I mean, he's not even in the UK. So Doc must have been a puller outer. How was the podcast, by the way? I'm far behind on watching. I felt that it didn't go particularly well, but it wasn't really anyone's fault. It was just we had some technical issues with our guest. He was an amazing guest, though. He talks. And he was very interesting. It was great, but he had some connection issues, which not only meant that his cam didn't work, but it also meant that his microphone kept cutting out throughout the entire stream. There was some Discord call stuff, exactly. So we're taking a week off next week. We're not taking a week off because of what happened. We're taking a week off next week, partially because I'm on late shifts next week, and late shifts don't subscribe very well to the podcast, and also because Mr. Zendo is going back to work since finishing paternity, so he's going to be pretty busy next week, so we thought it would be a pretty good opportunity just to skip a week, and in that time I think maybe what we probably should do is maybe organise some sort of contingency if Discord's going to be a dick, maybe Skype, I'm not sure. Or maybe some other program, I'm not sure. Make stuff to do things like that in seasons so you don't get burnt out. Stuff like, what, the podcast? That's actually not a bad idea, actually. It would give us some time to get some more guests together as well, because we're a little bit low on them at the moment. I mean, we've got a couple of potentials that I'm quite excited about. I don't want to say who they are just in case they pull out, but... Be right back. No worries, Vertivert. So we're playing this here game. This is actually my least favourite area of this here game. I think it's called Dragon Rock. Oh right, okay. Also, it gives you time to reflect. Reflecting is a good thing as well, especially if you're a mirror. But no, but for being a person, it's also important to reflect, absolutely, and sort of get your shit together, as it were. I completely agree with you, Vert. It might be an idea actually, because we've done 10 episodes now. Maybe we should just instead of taking just a week off, actually take sort of maybe a month off, and then start like season 2 in the not too distant future. That is not a bad shout, actually, Vert. But no, this is my least favourite area of the game. This is where the game starts to feel a little bit rushed, in my opinion. The end of this game is definitely rushed, for sure. I mean, I don't think there's any argument on that particular point. There, like you will see near the end, it's definitely very rushed at the end of this game, and this is where it starts sort of feeling a bit rushed. I don't really like the atmosphere in this area either, and most of the puzzles are a little bit. You'll see. There's also a couple of really shit gameplay elements in this particular area, which I will signpost when we get there. What does this do? Ah, that lets the... He's an Earthwalker, isn't he? Right. That lets the Earthwalker out. Right. I quite like the music, though. In fact, I think the music... Ooh. The music in this whole game is actually pretty solid. It's quite atmospheric, but not like intrusive. I quite like the music in this. Right, where are we going? Oh, we're being shot at. We're under attack. We can't do anything about it because it's got an impenetrable shield around it, so we may as well just ignore it. But and I've still after like 3 weeks got a bit of a cough and a very slight. In fact.
You have done well to find me, but there are others.
Yeah, I know. Your Thorntail friend told me all about it.
I am pleased to hear of his safety, but the High Top is not so fortunate. Together, we can free him.
Oh, I'm not paid enough for this. Okay, what do we do?
The High
Why is he always such a dick?
For the patrolling robots. With their shields, they are unstoppable. However, each one has a shield generator hidden somewhere nearby. If we can destroy these, the robots will be defenseless.
So what do you expect me to use? This?
Of course not. This. Now get on my back. Let's do some damage.
Let's do some damage! Let's do this! Oh, mate. Gotta do this. Yeah. Let's do some damage. Well, I played Let's Do This, but nothing happened. So, shall we just move on? I fixed this before the stream. Right. I was going to play my sound command, let's do this, but nothing happened. Right, okay, so we need to take the shields down without actually being shot at by these things. Oh my god. Sorry about that. Fully went down the wrong hole. Right. Where were we? I've actually got a bit of a tear in my eye from that. Right. We've got to destroy the shield generators around those annoying things that shoot at us. Here's one of them. Look. I think there's either 3 or 4 of these. They're sort of dotted about. I think I can remember where 2 of them are. Let's have a bit of a look around. We've got to be careful not to actually walk into the line of fire of them, though, because this guy isn't fast enough to avoid the shots, I don't think. Here we go, here's the other one, I remember. So the question is, I've got 2 of them. There's definitely at least one more. Where the... Oh, there! Is that... No, that's one of the ones that I've got already. So where's the other one going to be? I think it's on one of these pillars, if memory serves. Oh, we're being shot at. Careful. Right, I think that's it. I think that... Whoa, there we go. I think there's 3. But we should be able to dismount now. Here we go. And now we should just be able to shoot them down because their shields are gone. There was one just over here, wasn't there? Wait, where's the one that was literally just shooting at us? Is it hiding behind this rock? Where are you? Oh, there it is. Whoa, 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 whoa. Excuse me, mate. Oh, what a dick. We'll get it. Oh, shut up, Tricky. There we go, we got it. Although we did take quite a lot of damage. Maybe the next one we can attack from a bit further away. Although the controls are a little bit... Is that going to get it? Oh, I think I missed like 3/4 of them. Wait, what? Okay, now I'm a little bit weirded out by that, to be honest. Oh, fuck you. Literally, I think we're just going to take the hits, to be honest. This is one of the many reasons I don't particularly like this area, though. We need some more magic. Ah, there's some over there. Let's go get some more magic. Fill up. Shut up, you're like right behind me. Normally that's what people say when they're lagging behind. Literally. Shut up, Tricky. Oh, wait. Oh, shit, there must be one more shield generator. Poopy. Alright, well, we'll go over and shoot down this this one over here. And then we'll figure the last shield generator out afterwards. Here we go. Oh, what the fuck was that? There we go, right. So that's all but one of them down. Is that... Ah, that looks like the last one there, the last shield generator. I think I can just about see it in there. Back briefly, then got to clean the dish. But did you hear what I just said there, or nearly said? I've got to clean the chicken. And then back again. Oh my god. SR is off this stream. It is, actually, yeah. But... Shut up, Tricky. If you want to, LUL, I'm guessing that's supposed to be. There you go. If you want to, like, find a playlist that you'd like me to play next stream, because next stream I'm going to be streaming Minecraft and SR will be on, then I'll put it on even if you're not there, if you want. Next stream after today is going to be Sunday. All day, well, I say all day, you know, 2 o'clock in the afternoon until sort of at least 7, maybe 9. And we're going to be messing around on Minecraft, as we do. Can't, I can wait. Alright, okay. Good times. Right, thank you, Earthwalker guy, but we don't need you anymore. So you can just stand there and rot for the next half an hour at least, I don't know, of game time. Right. Is it dead? There we go. Right, that opens the door. I want to SR the heck out of you. Well, I'm looking forward to it, mate. I always like, you know me, I love listening to other people's music. And I know you've got a pretty interesting taste in music, Vert, so it's always my pleasure to listen to your music. It's good fun. It's better than listening to my music for sure. you got to get the Linlude out for that. I want to SR the heck out of you. Oh my. I did while you were gone. Nearly choked to death, by the way. That I actually had to go full be right back scream. I thought I was gonna die. How the hell did you even get there, Tricky? Do you know, that reminds me of, there's that Sherlock Holmes game, isn't there? Where, oh, what's his name? Watson follows you around. But they didn't put a walking animation on him, so he teleports whenever you're not looking at him. But it's really creepy, because like 1 minute he's like a long way behind, and then you turn, and then suddenly he's in front of you. It's really weird. No choke. That is a dock and bop level of joke, that is. Right, so this is the high top that we've been asked to rescue, and Starfox helpfully replied, "I'm not paid enough for this," because we all know he's a massive douchebag. yeah, I've realised since someone mentioned it in the first stream that I did for this, like, there is never an example in this, like, in pretty much every, like, little video that Starfox has a line. He's just a massive douche nozzle. I've tried to break these ropes, but they're too strong. Maybe you can help. Well, maybe I can. Maybe I don't want to. I don't want to shoot you in the face. Oh, I feel bad about that. I'm sorry, dude. Right. The trick to this is to do it quickly, which is not particularly easy because the controls are actually really, like, sensitive. Oh my god. Oh, this is nowhere near fast enough. Don't get in the way. There we go. See? Oh my god. Right. I'm gonna have to wait on chat until I've managed this. Hold on. Oh my god, this is annoying. This is so annoying. Ah! There we go. Am I doing this with a GameCube controller? No, I'm doing this with an Xbox One controller, but it's always been like extremely oversensitive in this game. On an Xbox controller, on a GameCube controller, every controller I've played this game on has been oversensitive. Alright, there you go, Mr. High Top.
I guess we're ready to go.
Go where?
We're crossing the plain, and you're going to have to protect me.
What if I don't wanna?
Are you ready? Let's go.
Shut up, Tricky. Right, so this is a precursor to a little bit that's much later. Well, that's a little bit later in this area that sucks, but this bit's not too bad. So basically, these are like unmanned missiles that we need to shoot down. It starts off pretty tame, but it gets very button mashy very quickly, as I think you can probably see. Yeah, I've at the end of the hopefully what the plan today, by the way, is to finish this game. Pew 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 pew. Exactly. The plan today is to finish this game. I've written a a review, as I normally do, and let me tell you, I have not really pulled any punches. I've really laid into this game, I have to say. I've tried to be as fair as I could, but you know. So look, I'm looking forward to that. That should be quite fun. It's all ready and raring to go. All we need is the credits to roll. All right. Why don't you like E3? Why would I like E3, Virtue? And how do you know that I don't like E3, by the way? I don't remember voicing my distaste for it publicly. Although I may be wrong on that particular... Like, to be fair, I mean, the last sort of couple of weeks have all kind of rolled into one for me a little bit. You said you didn't in the chat. Oh, yes, I did. I'm fed up of hearing about it. It annoys me that literally nobody was talking about it prior. Like, at no point did I hear anybody say, oh, I'm excited for E3 that's going to happen next week. Oh, I'm excited for E3 that's starting tomorrow. The first thing I heard about E3 was, I think it was in Linky Fox's chat. She was like, isn't E3 starting tomorrow? And everyone was like, don't know, haven't heard anything about it. And then as soon as it starts, everyone's on the bandwagon. Oh, this is good. Oh, this is good. And there's... Oh, hold on. Button mashy. I think that might have been the last salvo. There you go. That's why it was hard.
It's up to you guys now. You'll figure it out.
Do you not want to escape down here? All right. Sorry. Then keep in mind the way that I normally consume video games is I do not play like modern video games. I mean, what are we playing now? How old is this game that we're playing right now? Yeah. I like the way that I've always looked at it is there are so many amazing old games out there that to spend all this money on like a brand new game just doesn't make sense. When like most of the games I'm quite like, there are loads of games that are just as worth my time, if not more so, than the new games that are out there that are going to cost me like a fraction of the price because they're older. I plan to co-stream some of it with Brit weeks in advance. Things to like about E3, lots of announcements of video games, but then why would I care? It's true, you do play older games. Exactly. All the announcements are for games I'm probably not going to play until I'm in my 40s. You know what I mean? So it's just like, what's the point? Oh, I need to kill the bad guys around here by the looks of things. And then most of the announcements are just hype as well. Like, bandwagoning gets on my nerves, and like half of the announcements, like there'll be announcements and it'll be like No Man's Sky or whatever, and half the games will never live up to the hype, right? And then there's like every now and then there might be a game, might be like an announcement that sort of interests me. For example, there was an announcement about Zelda, a new Zelda game, and I'm like, ooh, that's cool. But anyone who watched me play Skyward Sword recently, one of the big things that I said in Skyward Sword is, God, I hope that the new Zelda game isn't an open world game. I hope it's more like Skyward Sword. And then they bring out the announcement, oh, they're bringing out Breath of the Wild 2. It's going to be another open world game. Wow, fuck. Well, I'm not interested immediately. Because like, as much as I do want to play Breath of the Wild, like, how long has Breath of the Wild been out? Like 2 years, and I haven't played it. And I am a massive fan of Zelda. So for me not to have played it 2 years after it came out, you know, I even played Skyward Sword only like 1 year after it came out, and it took me a long time to bother getting the Wii Motion Plus. There were 2 Zeldas at E3. I've only heard about one of them, but to be honest, like I say, I'm not actively avoiding it, but I'm not looking for the information either. What, like, I've heard of the Breath of the Wild 2 one. What's the other one? You could emulate Breath of the Wild today. I don't really want to emulate a game that I don't own because it feels like I'm stealing it. I don't mind emulating a game that I already own because it's basically, as far as I'm concerned, it's just playing the game on a different medium. Link's Awakening and the other games, it's fucking adorable. Is the other game? Link's Awakening is you mean they've remastered it? That's cool. Wait, I think I'm missing something here. Get me out of here! Proper remake. Oh, I've never played Link's Awakening, so that actually might be an opportunity for me to play it. What platform is it going to be on, though? Please don't say the Switch. Right, hold on. Is there no Switch king of a Switch? Is there not a Switch to turn this thing on somewhere nearby? Oh, I remember. I need to stand on this, don't I? It's a level maker. The graphics are beautiful. Switch. Fuck it! But I don't have a Switch, Virtute. I don't have one. Most people will be like, well, get one. No. I don't have that kind of money. Right, there we go. Right, so we need to stop the fire. No, 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 no! Ah! God damn it. Okay. Come back here. So yeah, hopefully that answers why I'm not really that keen on E3. It's like, oh, everyone's really excited about it, but I'm like, why? Oh, fuck these controls, man. Literally. But maybe I'm just a grumpy old man. Maybe I'm just a grumpy old man. Don't you yawn at me, Tricky. I will punch you in your face. I understand you're not a consumer and E3 is a consumer event. There you go. That's why. To be honest though, I mean, I don't know. Maybe I'm just belligerent, but normally if there's an opportunity to go with a crowd, I will normally not. But not necessarily just because, oh, I want to be that guy. It's just because, like, most of the time I'm just not interested. Oh, fuck's sake. Really hate the controls in this game. Shut up. I like it because there's lots of indies that I look forward to. Yeah, I see what you mean. Sometimes I like a good indie game. But I'm nowhere near as into it as you are. I sometimes wish I was. Oh yeah, there's an explosion. Yeah, well, I didn't want it to explode. Oh my god, hold on just a sec there. I'm gonna try this again. Wish me luck. I can't believe not a single one of those hit. Oh my god. Yeah, playing old games is just worth it. The controls are so much better. And it's not the fact it's an old game that the controls suck, though. The controls just suck. You could get a new game where the controls sucked, and it would be more annoying because they've had more time to get used to this kind of thing. Shut up, Tricky. I will end your life. I will end your life, Tricky. I don't even need you, really, for the rest of the game, as far as I'm aware. I literally don't think there's a single... There probably is, but I can't think of a single example of when I actually need your expertise for literally the rest of the game, Tricky. So I'd tread very carefully if I were you, little guy. Ah! I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him. There must be more recent games with controls that just suck titties. Get good. Yeah. That's spoken like a true Dark Souls player. There we go. I think we did it. I think we have to run now. I don't think it picks it back up again, actually. So I think we could. It should be good. There's something there. Yeah, there's something that there's no point us doing right now, so we're just gonna go. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of Dark Souls either, to be fair, but it's more because I've said this before on stream, but if I played Dark Souls, I would just get frustrated, and getting frustrated is not something that I look for in a video game, which is why I play video games that are really easy. Oh, nice. That was mostly luck, if I'm honest with you. Oh, right, okay, hold on. Oh, no! I went full Marge Simpson then. Right. Full Marge. I don't think Dark Souls is as hard as its reputation. No, but it's still the kind of game that would probably end up just frustrating me. You went full Yoda. Oh yeah. I don't mind Yoda. That's my Malar is frustrated noise. And is mostly in what's the word? It's not. What's the word I'm looking for? Why did it stop? Oh no, you idiot, Malar! Don't stand off the button! Oh, tatard. Okay. It's involuntary is the term that I was looking for. Do you have to stand on the button? Yeah, the whole time I do, which is why it stopped and then got exploded, and now I'm annoyed with myself because I'm an idiot. Yeah, I'm a bit of an idiot. Which is a shame because I actually got those 3 shots, 3 hits, I don't know if you noticed, and now... Oh, no! No! Could you step off the button to slow down the arm at key moments? The controls would mean I'd have to come off of this screen to aim my thing. So yes, actually I probably could, but the question is, am I smart enough? Am I smart enough? exclamation mark quote to get one of those sweet, sweet Malar quotes. Woof! Right, here we go. Right, come on now, chat. Let's focus. This isn't even the hard bit. Ooh, woo. There we go. Oh, I nearly stepped off it again like a complete idiot. Oh, there we go. Right. Let's go. Whew. That was exhausting. Right. Let's try this again. Oh, hold on. Actually, I would quite like that magic, to be honest. Magic. Magic. Moments with Mela. That was lame. I've been practicing my dad jokes, server. Although, to be fair, I used up most of my week's dad joke quota during that bread stream with all the bread and toast related puns. No! Oh my god, that was close. No. There we go. Right, okay. Do you like platinum games? What kind of game is a platinum games game? Dad joker. Literally. Alright. Now. You've got to be very, very, very careful and make sure it definitely gets destroyed. Hey, there we go. Okay, right, we've done it. Right. Now what? Dad joker. What was I said the day after that stream? I said my bread hurts from all that toasting. Oh, no. Oh, I remember this, right? So we turn this on and it like swings the bird cage. Bayonetta, Nier Automata. I've never played either of those, but I've heard they're very good, and I probably would play them. Metal Gear Rising Revengeance. I haven't played that. That's not the kind of game. Wonderful 101, never heard of it. Scalebound, never heard of it. So I've heard of some of those games. Yeah, I'd probably play some of those games. What are we doing? Yeah, we need to flame. What the hell do you think I'm doing? Where is Tricky? Come here, you little shit. Literally, Tricky. There you are, look, come over here, you little shit. You should play Rising Revengeance. Is that the one where you mostly play as... what's his name? There we go.
Look out!
You mostly play as Raiden.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Thanks for helping me out. Hey, aren't you a friend of Crystal?
How do you know Crystal?
I helped her get onto General Scale's galleon. But after I left, I was captured by the sharp claws. And I've been stuck.
Sharp claws?
Why don't you climb aboard? I need to stretch my wings.
I didn't think the Revengeance looked that good, to be honest with you. But yeah, maybe. I mean, Raiden's kind of a cool character. Right. Not stealthy boy game like MGS. I quite like MGS 4. For anyone who's wondering, by the way, this is the same bird that the blue fox was riding right at the beginning of the game. And I did say, didn't I, that at the beginning of the game, he's got like a laser beam thing that he doesn't have later. Yo, fuck you, Mala, why? Whoa. Right, now begins literally my least favourite part of this game.
The spellstone you seek is hidden below the Great Tower. To get inside, you will have to destroy the force wires that protect it. I will fly you in close, but you'll have to protect me from their fire.
Wish me luck, chat. This bit is BS. I love that you said you like Metal Gear Solid. That's considered the Metal Gear Solid that's considered the worst one. I really enjoyed it, man. Thing is, right, I quite like playing linear story games, which is why I liked Skyward Sword. Oh no, I've already been hit once. I'm probably not going to make this already. Button mashing! Button mashing! I'm going to have to catch up on chat when I die, and I am going to die. I hate button mashing! Eh! No! No! I really hate this bit. Honestly, if I can't get past this bit, I'm going to give up on this Let's Play, by the way. I cannot tell you how much I hate this particular part of this game. I was stuck on this bit for months the first time I played through this game. I must have played this particular part of this game so many times. Ah. Right, so yeah, I quite like linear story games, so I really like Metal Gear Solid 4, but gameplay was actually quite solid. I'm not really sure why people didn't like it. I like 2 as well, but I never played it, I just watched someone else play it. There we go, right, we're making some progress. I've never seen really any gameplay of 3, which is a shame because I've heard apparently that's the best one. So I have no opinion on 3. Right, 2, right, okay. Right, sorry, I'm kind of focusing on this because I really, really don't want to have to do this again. And I really hate button mashy. Like, this is one of the things that I didn't like about Metroid Prime Corruption. Metroid Prime Corruption is brilliant, apart from the fact that all of the bosses basically just boil down to button mashing. Come on! Yes! First time. It was the fuck you out of love. So if you played the first 20 minutes of Revengeance, I bet you'd be sold on it. On how cool the game is. It was the weakest of the main Metal Gear games. Compared to 3 especially. Well played, thank you. So we're actually at the boss already, which is one of the reasons why I really don't like this area. It's too fucking short. This boss is bullshit. It's easy, but it's long, which is never good. But thank you for the well played. Sorry, I mean, 4 was the weakest of the main. Yeah, no, I didn't like 5. The first hour and a half of 5 is amazing, and then it gets really boring really quickly. But as you know, I'm not really a fan of open world games. I don't hate them, but I'm not a massive fan. Oh shit, wait, did we just make a mistake there? I'm not sure. Right, I have to shoot the shots down, I think, don't I? Yeah. Mala, hey, Taehu. How are you doing, my friend? Thank you so much for coming along. What is up? What are you up to? Do apologise if I'm a little bit slow on chat, just while I'm fighting this boss. Apart from anything else, I really don't want to have to do this boss again, because if I die on this boss, I think I have to do the event prior to the boss again, which I hate. I really hate the event prior to this boss. It's fucking bullshit. We've got some love going on in the chat. Give us a sec there, Taehu. I'll try and be with you as quick as I can, but this boss needs to die, my brother. This boss needs to die. Wait, what? Alright, and then we have to get rid of the things. Oh, no. I promise I will catch up on chat as soon as this douchebag is dead. This douche nozzle, this douche canoe. I think I'm missing, aren't I? What's that S thing? Do you see that? Like that box with the S on it. Yeah, this boss is a pain in the ass. It's one of those bosses, it's not particularly hard, it's just long-winded, which is literally my least favourite type of boss. And it's also very button mashy. Hate button mashing! I hate button mashing, man. Ah. Oh my god, and the camera is being a douche as well. No, the douche canoe! Douche canoe! Just die. Okay, so at the bottom is the boss's health. So we've got him about halfway nearly. Top left is my health. Oh, fuck's sake. Literally. Get good. I just about saw that one. With you with your kappa. Oh, fuck this guy, man. Hate Button mashing. I mean, it's just uncomfortable. Like, my level of uncomfortableness is going up exponentially with the amount of time that this douche canoe is alive. And I'm going to keep using the term douche canoe until this douche canoe is dead. Just fucking die. Ah! Right. Well, I think we're nearly there, guys. And then I will catch up on chat like a good streamer. But don't go anywhere, my lovelies. I'm about half dead, so I'm kind of going all out on him because I just really want this to be over. Just die! Oh my god, please tell me you're dead. He must be so nearly dead if he's not dead already. Come on! Damn douche canoe, literally. He must be like one hit away from dying. And this is like the most annoying. There we go. Wanker! Right, okay, sorry about that. Right. You got open worlded, exactly. Metal Gear Rising with Vengeance is linear. Good, I like linear, so maybe I should play it. I'm good, thanks, how are you? God, this boss is a pain in the ass, get good. Darn douche canoe. What on earth made them think Starfox should be an on-rail shooter and in a third-person adventure? I've got a story for that. That wasn't the story. Excuse me. Here we go. We'll just get this bit of...
Not bad! Not bad at all! Get that spellstone back to the ocean force point, and we can all be on our way home.
There's an old friend we would all like to see.
Okay, guys, I'm out of here. See you later.
Thanks again, Fox!
He was almost not a dick then, wasn't he, Fox? Right, we need to go back to Dinosaur Planet. Uh-oh. Oh, I must have accidentally clicked off when I was... Wait, what?
General Scales cannot harm any dinosaurs ever again. You stopped his evil mutant army plan. This is the final spellstone, Fox. You need to get it back to the ocean force point as quickly as possible. With this field closed, Dinosaur Planet will be saved. Pepper out.
Alright. Metal Gear Revengeance is not canon to the Metal Gear Solid franchise though, but I've heard it's very enjoyable. Maybe I should look into it. I saw a little bit of gameplay and thought it didn't look that good, but I didn't really see enough gameplay, so maybe it's something I should look into. Especially, I like to say, like, Virtue knows what I like, and yeah, if it's like a linear story, that might be fun. So yeah, I'll have a look into that. My next game, I was gonna do like a viewer poll to decide what game I was gonna play next. It was gonna be either Final Fantasy X or Mario 64, and then I thought to myself, I'm not going to put it up to a viewer poll. I want to play Mario 64. So, yeah, we're going to play Mario 64, not today, but next stream, assuming we finish this in this stream. And then after we do Mario 64, we're going to play Mario Sunshine. And then we're going to do Final Fantasy X. Honestly, the first level will make you feel like the biggest badass. Good. It's a spin-off. It has nothing to do with the main game. I've considered playing it myself. Platinum Games. Mario! Please come to the castle. I have made a cake for you. Peach. Hey, we got a top score. Yeah, I'd love to do Mario on stream. I think that'd be a lot of fun. It'll be a casual playthrough. I'm not going to do like all 120 stars playthrough or like a speedrun or anything. It'll just be a casual, but it'll be fun. Why is it raining? It's really pissing it down. Oh my god. It's like it's been at home in the UK. We're not going to get any information. Okay, fair enough. I thought... Right, very important right now. We need to save it because I'm not doing that shit again. Right, let's go... yeah, so we're going to do Yeah, we're gonna do Mario. We're gonna do Mario 64, then Mario Sunshine, then Final Fantasy X. I love Mario Sunshine. Don't remind me of the rain. Exactly, Versi. Hello, mate. How you doing, Versi? Much love to you. How are you doing? How are you feeling on this miserable June day? I shouted June because the weather in June should never be like the weather has been over the last week. It's barely stopped raining. It's been so grey and miserable and cold. I've still got my freaking hoodie on outside in June. Got shepherd's pie made with 3 fresh shepherds. Oh right, yeah. You're supposed to remember the order that he hits the trees in so you can get back into Lightfoot Village. But we don't need to go back into Lightfoot Village ever again. So fuck you. Nice. Shepherd's pie is with lamb, if I remember rightly. By the way, Malar, did you recently get a kid? Or is it due soon? It's due in, wait, what's the date today? It's the 13th. So it is actually due 3 months tomorrow. So my wife's 3rd trimester actually begins tomorrow, which is really exciting. So yeah, it's due. My little baby boy is due on the 14th of September. Congrats either way. Cheers, Taehyung. I'm really looking forward to meeting him. But on that score, Virtute has a little baby boy who must be about a month and a half, 2 months old, and Mr. Zendo has a little baby girl who is about 2-3 weeks old. We're all getting there. Also, new prosecutor. He's got a little baby boy who must be about 4 or 5 months old by now. The reason I mention is because when we had New Year's Eve, I actually did like a little thank you to a load of streamers that I like. It was like a little clip show, and all 3 of there was about, I think there was 13 streamers on it, and 3 of them were expecting kids, and those are the 3. He's 3 months old. Goodness me, doesn't time fly when you're having fun, Virtue, eh? I'm not sure if I'm going the right way, actually. No, I'm going the wrong way. Shoot. So yeah, there are lots of Twitch babies. Can't wait to be a dad myself. All the pappies, exactly. Now, there was quite a long time when I wasn't massively interested in having kids, but we were definitely trying when it happened. So happy days. Probably going to be a while though. Well, there's no rush. I mean, I'm in my early 30s. Virtue is also in his early 30s. I don't think there's any particular rush. Knock up your missus, Taehyung. Oh my. I'm just throwing it out there. I love, oh, what's his name? Who says that? Nay, sir, way too early. Oh my, what's his name? I love the guy. Yikers. Brit and I weren't trying. It's all good, man. Just because you weren't trying doesn't mean it was a mistake. You know what I'm saying. Of course it wasn't. Good times. Right, we need to go to the Ocean Force Point Temple. Oh, hang on. We need something first, don't we? Oh, we don't need to get it, but we're going to get it anyway. I remember. There's an upgrade that we can get. We couldn't get before. Haha. There you go. Taehyung's 19. Hey, little Flynn. It's so cute, little Flynn. Oh my god. Bit too soon for me. Yeah, man. That's actually quite an interesting subject. Like, when is too early? But at the end of the day, it's personal to whoever is. Oh yeah, don't have a babby. Yeah, man. I mean, it's whenever you're ready, essentially. And I feel like in general, people are like being ready a lot later in life. Right, that's the thing that I need to shoot, I think. Nope, not far enough. No, too far. There we go. There we go. We win. Malar is the winner I would like to finish school and get a solid job first. Indeed. So it's money, isn't it, in a way? Kids cost so much money. So much money. They really do. And it's one of those things like, kid is born. Immediately it costs you loads of money because you've got to get kid stuff. You've got to get a pram. You've got to... this is the last of these upgrades. Sensible plan, yeah. You've got to get a car seat if you've got a car. You've got to get, a crib. You've got to decorate a room, probably. You've got to buy clothes. You've got to do this and you've got to do that. And then you realise to yourself, wait a minute, this is probably the cheapest my child is ever going to be, because as soon as it's old enough, it's going to be, Daddy, can I have an iPhone? Daddy, can I have a laptop? And they're all way more expensive. Sensible plan. And maybe we should get our own apartment. Probably. Babies do cost a couple of quid. They really do. I think my cats have cost more in total than most kids. Honestly, I doubt it. I mean, I know what you're trying to say, and pets are expensive, but they're not as expensive as kids, man. The only difference is, like, when a kid is ill, or needs, like, a vaccine or something, that's probably going to be free because of the NHS, whereas if a cat is ill or needs a vaccine, that's going to cost you because you need to go to the vets. Apart from that, though, seriously, like, kids are so expensive. And then they're like, they need to go to school, so you've got to buy them school uniform, and the school trips. And can you imagine? I mean, this is all like huge amounts of money. We've been lucky and got most of our stuff second hand. Otherwise, we'd have been fucked. Well, exactly. It's an issue. They just cost so much money. I mean, there are things that you can do to mitigate that particular fact. You know, you can buy things second-hand, especially when it comes to, oh wait, hold on. I needed that gun again. Especially when it comes to, Daddy, can I have a laptop? You can sort of cheap out a little bit and go second-hand and that kind of thing, but it's not easy. I think my little cats cost over $10,000. Because of sickness. That is a lot of money. For a cat, that is a lot of money. Seriously, they say that a kid over its entire lifetime costs somewhere in the region of, I think it's about £1 million. Although that is it's $1 million. It's an American statistic, so it may be slightly less or slightly more for an English baby. But yeah, it's a lot. Be right back, Overwatch. No worries, Virtue. Good luck. Don't die. And hopefully you'll be back very soon, because I already miss you, my dude. The times we've considered snapping the little shit neck, dude. Alright. I'm sure you're joking, but that sounds really bad, my dude. Much love to you, mate. But then we see his cute little face. Exactly. Little kittens are so cute. I get the feeling that was one of those things that just doesn't translate into text very well. I get that with Flynn Kappa. Thank God for the Kappa Virtue. I was concerned. But that's how they get us. That's how children and animals get us. They're a pain in our ass from start to finish, but they're just too cute. It was a joke. Yeah, I thought it was a joke, to be fair. But it was one of those things where, because it was written down, you can't be 100% sure. Drowning is cleaner. Verty. Psh, kind of. You guys. I love you. Oh, cool. The guy's not here anymore. That's good. You ready for the epic music? Hope you're ready. Oof, Vert. I'll send her. Yeah, go ahead. Send a picture of him on Discord. I'll share it with the stream. I'll be more than happy. You go straight ahead. Let me know when it's done, and I'll show everyone. Wait, no worries. So for anyone following gameplay, which I certainly hope you are, we're going back into the Force Point Temple. Yes! ! Discord. They are. Thank you very much. There you go. There's my Discord. This particular temple is kind of BS the second time you come. Right. Stay. Right, the second one along. So it should be this one, right? And then how many of them? It's 3 of these. And then we need to go to the other side once. And then completely the opposite side twice. Cat pick. Yay, I can't wait. That's such a cute emote as well. And then it's... Wait, where are we now? It's the other side, but the second one. So it'll be this one for all 3. There we go. That's really annoying as well, because if you fail on that last one, you have to start the whole thing again. Oh, there you go. It's just giving you my link again. Right, the first one we're going to ice, literally. There you go. And then the second one we're going to fight properly. You haven't beaten the game. Oh, I have in the past, but I haven't beaten this game yet. But I would imagine we probably will today, which is why why it says that we're going to probably hit the finale today. I would be very disappointed if we don't hit the finale in today's stream, and surprised, frankly. But also, Lucky Sniper, how are you doing, my G? Welcome to the chat. What you been up to today, or even this week? I haven't streamed for what feels like a million years. It's only been 6 days. I've missed you all very much. That sounds like a kappa, but no, I've actually genuinely, I always miss you guys. He is in your general chats. Alright, chat, I'm just going to pause the game, just so we can have a look at a cute little kitty. So let's, oh, I've got a message from Vertivert. Ah, right, no, we've already answered that, so that's cool. I'll talk to you private chat. Oh my lord. Is that a he or a she? Screen cap, there you go. That is a very, very princely looking cat. I mean, that is a cat that's like, pamper me, bitch. Don't you think? That is a well cute cat. I love it already. Look at those eyes as well. Very striking. I love it. Thanks for sharing that. Appreciated. His name is... It's a little boy. His name is Oscar. Ew. Oscar. He does sound rather posh, I have to say. I love it. I love, love, love it. Good old Oscar. I'm lagging bad on mobile. Can we get an F in chat for Lucky Sniper, please, everyone? Poor old Lucky Sniper. I'll even... Oh, excuse me. I couldn't hold that in. F, there we go. Cheers, Versi. It's a bit retarded, no joke. He's a bit retarded. Oh, good. I think the cutest thing is when an animal is a little bit special. It's just, isn't it so adorable? It really is. I love it. F, thank you. Mobile Twitch be bad. It is. It really is. Well, at the moment it's fine because I've moved all of my tech downstairs into the lounge. But when my tech is where it's supposed to be, which is up in the computer room, my router is also upstairs in the computer room, which means that downstairs in the lounge, which is where I am now, the excuse me, the network isn't so good, and Twitch just does not work downstairs when I've got my tech upstairs. Too late for F in chat, thank you. So yeah, like my downstairs at the moment it's fine because it's all where it's not supposed to be. But when all of my tech is where it's supposed to be, downstairs is like a no Twitch zone. It's really annoying. He is adorable. He just doesn't understand basic cat skills. He can't control his claws at all, so he gets stuck in everything. Aww. That's something that cats kind of learn as they get a little bit older, but it's one of those cute things about kittens. Anyways, I just came to wish you luck. Thank you very much, Lucky Sniper. I'm sorry you can't stay for longer, but have a lovely evening, and hopefully we'll have a proper chat soon. All the best, my friend. All the best. Right, I'm guessing this is forcing us to go around in the opposite direction. Bye, Lucky Sniper! Or boo! Boo, Lucky Sniper! Boo! Oh, what? He's 6 years old, he's not even a kitten anymore, so he's just a little bit special. Well, that is truly adorable. I love him already. He has not learned. That's cool. That is a cat with, I was going to say attitude, but that's not quite the right word. That is a cat with, character, is the word that I was looking for. He's got catheter. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I think it's time for a dad joke, though, after that. Are you ready? It's hard to explain puns to kleptomaniacs because they take everything literally. Oh my god, I've never actually heard that one before. I quite enjoyed that. See, that's not a good dad joke because it's actually not a bad joke. A good dad joke makes you groan, not laugh. But I appreciated that a great deal. If you ever feel like going to Sweden, you can meet the little bugger. I mean, no disrespect to you or Sweden. I can't imagine myself ever going to Sweden. But if I ever do find myself in that neck of the woods, I may very well take you up on that, my friend. I've got a lot of places that I would like to go to before I go there, if you understand. I'd quite like to go to Finland. Now, the reason why I say that, it's not because I prefer Finland to Sweden or whatever. It's because a very, very good friend of mine, a Brit, he met his one true love on World of Warcraft, believe it or not. I like to credit myself at least partially with the fact that they met. They now got married. They live in Finland together because his wife is from Finland. She's Finnish. They have a little boy who's super cute. He's about 5 years old now. And I'd love to go and see them. I really would. There's somewhere else on my to-go list. I'd love to go back to Japan as well with the wife. But travelling at the moment is not very easy due to the wife's immigration status, I think would be the closest thing to explain that to you. Because she is a national of China, it makes getting visas to go places an absolute nightmare. So we decided to wait until she's British. No real reason to go here. I'm sure it's a pretty place. Fun fact, Miku and Sheely met because of me and my mates. Really? Do you mind telling the story? Because that sounds really interesting, my dude. This, by the way, this particular part of this game is bullshit. I really hate this particular puzzle. Basically, we've got to put out all the fires by using the water. Sounds easy. However, this is the second time you do this, and the second time you have to put it out with the right coloured water, which is bollocks. Especially when it's timed, which you can see it is timed, and I've missed that one. And everything is just set up to fail, basically, and it moves really slowly, and oh no, that's wrong, and now it's probably going to miss because it takes a million years. Oh my god, I hate this puzzle so bad. That sounds like a really interesting yeah, basically, if I may as well tell the story. Amashi and Rizuku are their online names. Their World of Warcraft names. Amashi is the boy, Rizuku is the girl. Amashi was a very, very good friend of mine. We started a guild together with 2 other people that we knew in real life. And Rizuku was in that guild, and she used to help me out a lot. I used to do these like daily dungeon runs, and she was like the only person that always used to come. So I promoted her. She was our first officer in the guild. And she actually had a boyfriend at the time, but then she broke up with that boyfriend. And we were literally like a guild of couples as well. There were so many couples in the guild, it was insane. And yeah, they ended up together. She came over to the UK and stayed for about, it must have been nearly a year, man. It was quite a long time. I met her. She's a nice lass. And then they moved over to Finland, I think not long after they found out she was pregnant, because they wanted to have her over there. That was really cool. I am sucking at this right now, by the way. This is really just a really long and boring test. So a test of patience, I call this. Please! Shilly is very old. Shilly is very old. I'm sorry, Sheely, if you ever get to see this. I misread. That's really bad of me. I'm sorry. Right, here we go. How much of this is there left of the game? Probably about well, if I don't, unless I spend the next hour on this fucking thing, probably about an hour, maybe an hour and a half. I'm planning to stream until about 10ish. If we're near the end, I'll extend it. Right, hold on. Let me wait until this timer runs out, or we succeed, and then I'm going to read what you just sent. There we go. We've got. Sheely is very. Why don't you can actually make exclamation mark quote space add, and it will actually add it to the quote bot if you fancy it. Oh, fuck this. I missed it. Ah! Right, okay. Shili is a very old friend of mine. We met through League of Legends. So did Miku a few years later. They hit it off a few years ago, and she moved to Denmark because of it. Oh my god, that's amazing. So without my friend group, they would never have met. That's insane. The story is pages longer than that, but that's the short of it. Oh, that's really cool. It's really cool. I love that kind of story. One of the things I always, as well as the fact that I literally promoted Rizuku and all that, I've written a book. I think most people in the chat are aware that I've written a fantasy novel. My bot is called Kerigor because of it, because in the book Melar is like the evil ruler of the underworld, and Kerigor is like his pet, which is a phantom tiger, which is also why I often introduce my streams at Welcome to the Underworld. In the third book, there's two characters, because I normally name the characters after people I know from World of Warcraft. So Rizuku and Amashi are characters in the story, and I wrote that they'd fall in love and get together in the book before they got together in real life. And it was literally like I wrote the synopsis of the story about 3 weeks before they actually got together. So I was just like, when they told me, I was like, guys, I wasn't going to reveal this because it's kind of like the end, like a spoiler for my book that I haven't even written yet, but I have to tell you. And I was literally like, I read them the whole synopsis of the book, and they were like, you know that meme that, whoa, yeah, I was pretty happy with that. It's almost like I made it happen in a way. Yeah, I'm really, really fucking proud of that. I'm not gonna lie. Right, I think we need to wait one more half spin. There we go. Right, come on. I wrote a book. I would love to read it. I'm planning at some point, although I haven't decided. Have I? Did I? Oh, I missed it. I haven't decided exactly when, but I think what I might do is I might actually dictate it on stream at some point. In the sort of not the near future, but probably not the distant future, sort of the mid future, as it were. Right, hold on. There we go. Come on. I fucking missed it again. I'm such a tard. I'm sorry. So yeah, it will be in the public domain at some point, but because it's never been published, I haven't quite got my head around exactly how I'm going to sort it out. But it is something that I would like to do. So then I can basically be the audiobook for my own book, which I think might be quite cool. Right, come on. Oh my god. I'm the worst. I am the worst. Hate this. This is the worst puzzle in the entire freaking game. But I don't know if people would actually like to see that. I feel like it would be fun, but really hate this. I really hate this puzzle. It's literally just, it's just slow. It's so slow and it's shit. Can I start the timer again? There we go. Right, cool. At least we can expedite the starting of the timer again. Can you guys have you guys figured out what I'm doing, by the way? You need to put the water out, but the water actually takes ages to take effect, and you've got to put it out using the right colour, because if you use the wrong colour, just nothing happens. Really super annoying. Right, we'll focus on the... Hold on. We'll focus on the blue one for now. Come on! Oh, that must have been close, guys. Alright, I said I would stream at 9 my time, so I'm going to do that now. Take care. Thanks for coming along, man. It was really nice having you today. We'll catch you soon. I may even see you when I finish my stream tonight. It depends on how many millenniums we're doing this for. But thanks for popping along, Tehu. Seriously, much love to you, mate, and have a good stream, yeah? One eternity later. Come on. Oh, did it too early? That. Oh, no, we got it. Nice. Cheers, bud. No worries, stay here. Much love to you. We'll see you soon, yeah? Have we got this one? Please? Yes! Okay, right. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go to the other side of the room, and we should be able to do the rest from there. It does speed up, which is both a good thing and a bad thing, because it makes it harder to get each one, but it also means we don't have to wait for so bloody long for the whole thing to go around. Right, there we go. Hopefully, now that it's moving quicker, that should get the bang on the money. Yes! Right, we've missed it for this this swing round, but we do have more than a minute just to get this this one. Right, there we go. Right. Hopefully, spray for me, pretty. Lovely. That, ladies and gentlemen, is easily the most annoying part of probably the entire game. Well, it's the most annoying puzzle. The most annoying part of the game was that shooty bit that I was moaning about earlier. So at least we've done that now. We've passed all of the most annoying parts of this game apart from the last boss, which you will see is utter bullshit. I hate the last boss in this game. And I will explain why in great detail when we get there. Hey, Master, salutations! Did you get a capture card? No. No, I'm emulating. But I do own the game. Oh shit, I think I messed that up. I won't emulate a game I don't already own. There's a line in the sand that I've drawn for myself. I will not emulate a game if I don't already own it. Disgrace. I'm sorry, Master. I do really want a capture card. There's a large number of PS3 games that I own and have never played, and the only way that I can ever see myself ever playing them and having enough time to play them is if I stream them. So it is on my list, my list of many things that I would like to buy. Unfortunately, money is not an infinite resource, and therefore it's quite low on my list of things that I'd need to buy. How are you doing though, Marcy? You utter legends. It made me really genuinely happy to raid you last night, by the way, from Bitrated. It was a lot of fun. We did have a few technical issues. Poor old little Ginge Gamer, who was our guest, was having connection issues, which not only meant that his camera wasn't working, but also he was having issues with missing audio occasionally. You're okay though. Oh, thank you. I've linked you mine before, right? It's cheaper than Elgato. You haven't actually, and I would love to see it. I'm always looking for new tech that I can afford. I love you guys. Thank you for the raid. No, you deserve it, Martha. We love you, and you were also our very first guest, which I think is amazing. We actually shouted you out at the beginning. We shouted everyone out because it was our 10th episode. So we were like, we actually was like, oh, we'd like to thank every single person that's been a guest, and then we listed all of them, all of you guys, in order from yourself all the way up to Little Ginge. So yeah, it was great, man. It was nice. It's always nice to thank people for a job well done. But no, it was a bit of a shame that we had some issues, but shit happens. Go away. Hate this dude. You. Die. Right. If anyone has been wondering, by the way, it's like an ice puzzle from Zelda, this. Paul's random streamer from Fable. She will work. Just kidding, just kidding. Is that how Zendo met you? Because I know that, I genuinely don't know how you met Zendo, but Mr. Zendo, but I know that, I didn't know you until he recommended you for the show. Which I'm glad that he did, because I think you're amazing. I think you're amazing. We all love you. But yeah, I don't know how you met Mr. Zendo, actually. I'll be quite interested to find out. Cat and Hund Master, hello. How are you doing? I hope you're having an absolute fantastic day. It's nearly Friday. Huggers. I'm pretty happy. It's been quite a long week, and I'm on late shifts next week, which I'm kind of looking forward to, just purely because it means I can catch up on some goddamn sleep. But how are you doing, Ket Hund Master? Have you played this before? I've noticed that most of the people that have popped into my stream when I've been playing this have either been people that I already know, or people that played the game before. I'm doing fine, thanks. How are you? I am absolutely spiffing. I'm spiffing, don't you know? I'm doing really well, thanks for asking. I'm having an absolute ball. I love streaming. It's one of my favourite things to do. And I'm always happy when I'm chatting to lovely people such as yourself and Master and Virtue. So thank you all so much for joining me today. I really mean that. And also, it's not been a bad day at work, if I'm honest. Quite tiring, but it's been a good day, actually. I've played this as a kid, a lot. Still my favourite game on the GameCube. There you go, I knew it! I knew it. I love this game. It is a lot of nostalgia for me, because I also played it when it came out on the GameCube, but I've kind of come to terms with the fact that objectively it's not a very well made game, and at the end, which I am hoping to reach tonight, I'm going to review this game, and I've not really pulled any punches. I've gone pretty hard on it, I'm not going to lie, so stick around for that, and hopefully what you'll see is a fair but harsh review. Even though I love the game, I really do. There we go, did we get it? I really do love this game. It's so pretty. How many, what would you say is your favourite, sort of your favourite thing about this game? Oh yes, Virtue, are you still there? I was going to tell you the story of this game, wasn't I? Why it's not an on-rail shooter. Are you still about, Virtue? Because I'd love to tell you that story. Oh, hold on, I missed a message. Sorry, Master. Seriously, that has to be one of my favourite things this year. And yet, he raided me from Fable one night, and him and Virtue hung out for a bit. I didn't know that! That's so cool! There we go, right, so that's the last of the Spellstones, that's all 4, which is why there's no longer a thing flying out from the thing. My favourite thing of the game, Golden Fight. That is exactly what somebody else said when they came into my stream. My favourite part of the game is the bit just before the Golden Fight, in that massive room, where you've got to sort of go around and... Oh yeah, of course, there's the little video. We're just going to watch this, I'm going to go quiet for just a moment. Ooh, we've succeeded. Have we?
Yeah! We did it, Fox! Guys, are you seeing this? Mission complete! What's going on? We've placed all the Spellstones.
There must be more to it, Fox. Since you left
I love that. There's such game logic. There must be more to it.
top of that huge temple, it looks like there's some more shrine entrance.
Oh yeah, I could have told you that.
Well, why didn't you?
Come on, let's get back to the hollow.
Yeah, let's get back to the hollow. I hate the room. I love the music. The music in general in this game is amazing. It really is. The whole world building is super amazing. I love it. The music, the graphics as well. The graphics, considering it's a GameCube title, are actually really nice. I mean, look at that water, man. Look at that water. It's a really pretty game. It really is. Oh, piffle to you. I really hate that Slippy gives you hints. It's such a lazy gameplay mechanic. Just doesn't sit well with me. And there's been other games where it gives a very similar mechanic that I've sort of down-marked for that mechanic. So when you say you hate the room, is it the Boss Galden room that you hate, or is it the room just before it? Because that's my favourite room in the whole game. In fact, my favourite area of the game is the whole of the Dark Ice Mines. It's just so Zelda-y, and Zelda is my favourite. I'm a massive fan of the 3D Zeldas. I've played them all on stream. Oh my god. You actually scared the hell out of me. I forgot you were there. The room before Galden. No, I really enjoy that game. That room. I love the way that it all sort of gradually opens out. And you have to sort of scale it a couple of times. And sort of explore the whole room, but at different points. It really just caught my imagination when I very first played it, and I really just appreciated that. Oh my days. So what's your least favourite part of the game? Because there have been a couple of parts in this playthrough that I've moaned about. There was the room that we were just doing with the fire, but also there's the bit in pretty much all of Dragon Rock I don't really like, but there's that particular bit when you're on the back of the Cloud Runner and you've got to destroy the 4 points. I got really stuck on that the first time I played the game and I hated it. Oh, you're going to lurk, friend. I'll talk to you later. No worries, Master. Thanks for coming along. It's really nice to have you around. Hopefully, we'll chat to you very soon. You have a great day. And don't. What is it they say? Be good. If you can't be good, be lucky. No, seriously, have a great one, Master. Much love to you. And there's the emote. I like that emote. That is a nice emote. You as well. Cheers, Master. Speak to you soon, yeah? Least favourite part, the whole Dragon Rock except the Drackle fight. I hate the Drackle fight. I really do. It's so boring. It's just button mashing. I hate when, well, pretty much any game boils down to button mashing. And, oh fuck, that always scares me. And quite a lot of Dragon Rock is button mashing. Especially Drackle, man. I hate that boss. I prefer the Golden fight. Honestly. Oh, naff off you. We don't need you. Wait, what? We got stuck there. But yeah, I get you. All of Dragon Rock. And it feels so rushed as well, doesn't it, Dragon Rock? Like, it's where the game starts feeling a little bit rushed. In my opinion. And the end of the game is so badly rushed. It's so blatant as well. Like, even when I was like, I don't know, like 13, 14, when the game first came out, the end was so blatantly rushed. I was like, oh, well, they obviously rushed the end of that. You know? Yeah. It's the fact that they slapped the Starfox IP. I was going to tell the story to Virtue, but I think he's lurking. I think he's playing Overwatch. Maybe when he comes out of his lurk, I'll tell the story again. I must have told it about 4 or 5 times during this Let's Play. Hello?
Fox, something is not right. The walled city has not yet returned to the planet.
I hadn't noticed.
My husband is still stuck up there. You did return all the spell stones.
Of course. But wait, the spirits. They must have something to do with it.
You're right. Without all the spirits, the magic cannot be channeled back into the planet.
Your boss said to return to the walled city. There must be a shrine we've yet to...
You've just told me that there is one. Oh my god, the writing. He literally was like, oh, I could have told you there's a shrine up there. And then, like, 20 minutes later, he's like, there must be a shrine up there. But when Starfox Adventures came out, I was 1 year old. Wow, that makes me feel so old. I was 13, 14, 15-ish. I can't remember exactly. That kind of age. Right, so we're supposed to go to the walled city. Now, this is actually the last time we're ever in Thorntail Hollow. We don't come back here. In fact, one of the reasons why I think it makes you go off-world is so that you can fly back to Krazoa Palace. So, one thing, there's only one thing that I want to do that we haven't done, and that is to go into the cave, and I never quite got what it does, but we're going to do it anyway, because you know what? Fuck it. Why not? Right? We've got some cheat tokens, because every time we found a cheat token, we bought it, so we may as well. Now this is well old school. This is like proper old games that allow you to cheat if you find certain secrets. You don't get that in games no more. You don't get cheats in games no more. Here we are. Right, let's just give it a quick cheeky save. Goodness me. So what kind of games apart from Starfox Adventures did you play a lot as a kid? Then Kettle Hunt Master. We need to find our way into the centre, and then something does something, I think. Anyway, let's find our way into the centre and we'll figure the rest out. La 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 la. What we could do is we could play, you know, the whole stick to one wall trick. That scared me. Right. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, there's nothing here. Oh, scarabs. I literally don't think we need scarabs for the rest of the game, so I'm not going to go out my way to get any, but as I literally walked into that one. Maybe this isn't the way. Maybe it's this way. We must be near the centre by now. He says, walking around the edge. Come on now. Oh, fuck. No, we've already been this way. Right, let's keep to the left wall then, chat. Let's do that. I'm just going to rub the left wall. I'm just going to rub my tail against the left-hand wall until we find our way. That's what you're supposed to do, isn't it? You're trying to find your way out of a maze. Just choose a wall and just follow it, right? Am I right? Am I right? So we're literally just going to do that. Oh. It's just my bot. My bot's called Kerrigor. Hello, Kerrigor. You sexy mofo, you. I think our maximum is 200. If I'm right. Am I right? Or am I right? Alright. Left. Oh, I thought there was a way there, but there wasn't. Oh well. We're still sticking to the left. Hello, you. I think we found it. Yay, we found it. Right, how many of these have we got? 3 or 4? 1, 2, 3. Oh, we got 3. Hold on. Excuse me, mate. Thank you. Cheat activated. I literally, that's the furthest I've ever got. I don't even know how to actually activate. Oh my goodness. Mario Kart, Double Dash, Super Smash Bros. Melee. So these are all GameCube games. That's amazing. Sonic Riders, Donkey Kong Jungle Beat, Super Mario Sunshine, Luigi's Mansion, Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, and Wind Waker. And a lot more games that you've got there. There's some absolute classics in there, mate. Mario Sunshine is actually a game that I'm going to be playing on stream relatively soon. I'm going to play 64 first. What? That was weird. Ocarina of Time is my personal favourite game of all time. My second favourite game of all time is Final Fantasy X, and after that, probably Wind Waker. Yeah, Wind Waker's an amazing game. What we got here? We've got our thanks, Marsa. Much love to you. She sent me a message about the capture card that she uses. That's amazing. What a legend. What game on the GameCube do you hate then? There must be one, right? Am I right or am I right? We're going to go to the Walled City now, chat, as well. So, say goodbye to Thorntail Hollow, ladies and gentlemen. Goodbye, Thorntail Hollow. It's been fun. I actually really like Thorntail Hollow. I love the aesthetic and the feel of it. I will be sad to leave you. Right. Let's go. See you later. I don't think there's any games on the GameCube that I hated. I didn't like Time Splitters 2 on the GameCube because it was better on the PS2. I had it on the PS2. My mate had it on the GameCube, and every time I went over his house, he's like, "Do you want to play Time Splitters 2?" I was like, "Not really," even though it was my favourite game at the time. Right, we need to go back to the Walled City.
Hurry, folks! There must be another Priscilla shrine hidden within the Walled City. When you land, go directly to the King Earthwalker. He should be able to tell you where to start looking. Happy out!
So I love the fact that you have to go back to a place that you've been before. The thing I don't like is that you only do it once, and it feels a little bit forced because it's kind of clear when you go back that the only reason why they did it off-world was because they needed to get you off-world so that you could fly directly to Krazoa Palace. It just feels a little bit lazy, you know? Maybe that's just me. Right, I think I'll have to catch up on chat maybe after I've done this flying level. So bear with me there, mate. I need to sort of concentrate on this bit, just purely because it's kind of relatively fast-paced. Really? Oh, I've missed one. Luckily, I don't need them all on this particular level. I can only miss 2 though, because I need 7 and there's only 9 in total. I'm not doing very well with my There we go, we've got enough now. I'm not doing very well with my my bombs. They keep missing. Games I hate hard to say because all the games I like them. The games I can think now about, there isn't one I hate. That's good. That's good. That means that the Nintendo were doing something right, at least in the GameCube era. Am I right? Right, here we are at the walled city. I quite like the walled city as well, and I like the fact that this is one of the areas that they decided that you'd come back to. It's cool, actually. I like the walled city. Let me just... Did I mess that up? Oh, no, I didn't. Okay, I'm just going to turn my autofocus off so it's not annoying. There are 10 gold rings. Oh, yes, there are 10, aren't there? I had forgotten. Thank you. Yeah, so I could have missed 3 of them. I think I only missed 1. I'm not sure. Hello, King Earthwalker.
Fox, on behalf of Dinosaur Planet, I thank you for returning this.
How do you know I've returned the Spellstones?
For what good it did? If you didn't notice, you're still stuck up here in this floating rock.
And Fox is still being a dick.
By removing the Spellstones, Scales caused that planet to tear apart. Returning the stones has stopped the flow of magic energy, but only by the power of the Krazoa spirits will the floating lands return.
Seems like we both have our reasons for finding the last of the spirits.
Oh yes, that's right. You want to save the girl because she's hot.
So where is it?
The spirit will be revealed once both the Sun and Moonstones are returned to the temple.
Alright. I love Fox in this game. He's always a dick, like in pretty much every like little mini video that he's in. And like when he's asked to save Crystal, the girl, at first he's like, oh, alright, if I have to. And then he sees her and he's like, oh my god, she's hot. And then he's like, I have to save her. It's just, he's basically just thinking with his dick. He's just a douchebag, basically. I love it. That's what I wanted to ask. How does he know that Fox returned the Spellstones? That happens quite a lot in this game, I've noticed. There's quite a few times when a character just happens to know exactly what's happened. It's really weird. Fox just wants money. Yeah, it starts off the game by just wanting money. And then when it gets to a point in the game where he's not really thinking about it anymore, he's just thinking with his dick, man. He's a bit of a douchebag, really. I have to say, Fox, I am not impressed. Right, I think what we need to do... I'm not 100% on this, but... That doesn't feel right. Because you can't push them again once they've hit the thing, and... Right, let's try this. So yeah, so his initial reason to do it is for money, and then after that, when money is like, oh, it's not worth the money, then it's basically just pussy. He's such a douche. I've ruined this. I've done it wrong. And this is a kid's game, chat. I'm only playing, but he is a douchebag. He is actually genuinely a douchebag. There's no real arguing on that particular point, I feel, unfortunately. This is the one that I'm going to have problems with. I need to figure out a way of getting that one. And we need to figure out which box we need. Ah, hold on. No? No. No? No. Da-da-da-da. Fox just what? Exactly. Exactly. Well, that is the only way that this can go. So I feel that we should push this one over here. And then probably this one over here. And over here. And then that means that this one can go over here. And over here. And then this one. There you go. We did it. Yay. Na-na-na-na-na-na. I really like this bit. I don't know why it's always really kind of just sort of it captured my imagination. Why is this a kids game? I mean, he kills dinosaurs by stabbing the staff in his head. It is a kids game though, isn't it? I mean, it's at least rated E for everyone. That's the wrong button. So I suppose it's not really a kids game, but it's for everyone, including kids. Or is it rated E for everyone, or is it the next one up to that? But yeah, you're right, it's not necessarily a kids game. You're absolutely right, and I apologise. Right. So now we get to do a test. Oh. Whoops. Well, at least we're invincible. Nice. Right. Oh yes, I remember this one. How do we start this one? How do we start this particular game? I know what we have to do, I just can't remember how to start it off. Do we try and pull it out? Oh! Oh, I thought it was like a timed thing, but we can just go straight ahead and start playing. Right, which one is this? Where's the thing? Right, there it is. Right, so that needs to go over there. And then we'll go... Now, where's this one go? I think this one goes in the opposite... No? Oh, right. Oh, okay. So what we need to do then is... We'll put that just here. We'll move this one out of the way. Like this. And then we'll move this one over here. Into here. And it should light up. Ta-da! Alright, brilliant. And now we just need to switch these two around. So if I move this one out the way, excuse me, there we go. And then we'll just push this one all the way through. Come on, there we go. Like this, there we go. It's not really a difficult puzzle, it just takes a while. To be fair, I mean, I was saying that this game is kind of easy in the fact that I think I played this game like 6 or 7 times. I've not once got the game over screen, but there are certain parts to it that are quite tricky. But normally, when you do them, if you fail, you just go back to the beginning rather than actually dying. To actually get the game over screen in this game is pretty difficult. Mainly because of the bathroom dads, but even then, like, I think I've only used a bathroom dad like once in all of my playthroughs of this. Right. I'm just trying to decide what I want on my thing because we've got to be quite quick once we use this. So it opens the door, but then we've got only a certain amount of time to open the gates because there's like an invisible gate there. Stop rolling around, tricky. There we go. So that opens the first gate, and then we go through here. I actually do need this, I think. And then we go, I think it's this way. Oh yeah, and then we need to, oops, put the fire out. Open the next gate. I think there's one more gate that I need to worry about, and I'm running out of time. Get out of the way! Wait up, folks. Oh, there's the next gate, so I must have to go this way. Alright, okay, cool. Oh, no. Oh, this could be a problem because I think the timer's quite strict on this one. Right, that'll open the I think this is the last gate. We should be... Oh, no, there's one more gate. Oh, shit, flame. No, come... Oh, my God. Can you get that, yeah? Right, that should be the last one. Now all we've got to do is get there before the timer runs out. Da-na-na-na-na-na, there we go. As soon as the timer runs out, you can just go back through. Phew! We made it. Righto. And we should just be able to open this with... Here we go. Right, here we go. Right, so, how many? I think there's 4 buttons that we need to press here. Or is there 3? Oh yeah, there's 3. And, oh right, we have to do it in order as well, I forgot. Yeah, so that's moon. Oh right, okay. I'm guessing it's sunrise? Poopy. He's so slow. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Right, that's one. And then I'm guessing it'll probably be the top one. So it's like sunrise, noon. And then I guess this is like the moon. Come on. One more. Ah, yeah. There you go. We got it. And then we need the sunstone. It's just over there. Da-da-da-da-da-da. There we got it. We got it. Happy days. Right. So we've got the sunstone. We now need the moonstone. So let's get out of here. Look at him rolling around. Am I boring you, Tricky? I love how I just beat him and then he's like, wait for me. I'm a bad fox. Right. Here we go. Out we go. Back out of the test. Hey, that was fun. Right, let's go do the moon test now. So go to the other side of the area. What's this area called again? Where are we? Walled City. There you go. Where is it? Other side of the walled city. Luckily the shark claw aren't here anymore. The what were they called? Those massive dinosaurs. Red Eye? The Red Eye tribe? Yeah, they were annoying. We killed them all though, so we're good. Like the proper fox that we are. We're a proper fox. Hello, mate.
Where the walls fade, time is your only enemy.
What? Alright, thanks for that. Right, let's have a look. Right, Right, this one has to go this way, so we may as well do that one first. Do you know that Tricky attacks back if you hit him a few times? I didn't know that. Maybe we should do that just for shits and giggles. I think that might be fun. In a minute, though. I love the fact, like in Zelda, if you attack the sheep too many times, they start attacking you, and they do a lot of damage as well. That always amused me. For no particular reason. I'm just trying to figure out how to get this one. I am not sure. I really want to attack Tricky now. I want to wait. I really just want to punch him out. And what about this here and this here? I think I might have figured it out actually. I think it might be this. And then this. And then this. Oh no, I'm one out. Shit. Well, goddamn. Poopies. Well, I have to say I am very disappointed. In myself, of course. Right, where's Tricky? Can we, I don't think he's here, that's why I need to wait. Alright, we're definitely going to test that theory out, because I like the sound of that. He's so annoying. Pretty much any game that has someone that follows you around, it's always a recipe for disaster. Should we try this one? No, see, no, this isn't gonna work, chat. Ugh. Right idea, wrong block. Right, okay, well, we definitely need to do that one. So that is definitely right. I know for a fact that that one has to be right, because that's the only one that can go there. After that, though... This is definitely the problem one. This is the problem child, this one. You are the problem child. Can you tell that I'm thinking hard? Right. What about... Did I just do exactly the same as I did last time? If I did, I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. Maybe I'm supposed to leave that one there and move it later? Oh no, no. We've got this. Right, cool. Na. Beautiful. Phew. There's Tricky. We're gonna get him in a minute. I've got your number, Tricky. I'm gonna fuck you up. I'm looking forward to it, actually. Wow. Do I need to explain it? I don't think so. This confused me when I first played the game. I was like, why do I need to look right at it? Alright. Back down here. Right, so into the second of the trials. If we find Tricky, I'm going to beat him up. Where are you, Tricky? Where are you, Tricky? Tricky? Tricky, there he is. So you're telling me he fights back? How long does it take? Oh my god! Rip Tricky. He did actually fight back. That's cool, man. I like that. I appreciate that. Right. Okay, I think I may have done the wrong thing. No? Oh shit. No! I shouldn't have gone back. No. Right, let's try that again. But without being stupid about it. There we go. There we go. Yeah, we did it. Rip to Tricky. Exactly. He got what he deserved. I like the fact that he fights you back, actually, to be fair. It'd be kind of weird if he didn't. I love it. Nice little Easter egg there. Right, okay. Are you ready for this, guys? Right, let's put this actually on this thing. Boom! We've got to get out quickly. Right. Oh, fuck off. I thought we were fighting, Tricky. I thought that we were at each other's throats, mate. Wait. Is this not the way? Oh, that's the way in. Oh, shoot. Shut up. There we go, we made it. Wicked. We don't need any more health. Open sesame. Full moon. Half moon. Total eclipse. I think actually it's the crescent moon first. Oops. There you go. Crescent moon and then the half moon. So it's actually exactly the same way around as the previous one, which I feel is maybe a bit of a missed opportunity, but never mind. Oh wow, I completely missed that like an idiot. Jesus Christ, Mela. If I had good aim, I'd play more first-person shooters. I'm terrible at first-person shooters, but never mind. Come on now. There we go. So there's the moonstone. So we've got the sunstone. Now we just want the moonstone. There we go. There we go. There we go. Yay! So what I want to know, Kettle Hunt, is how did you find out about that little thing with Tricky? Did you just randomly start beating him up in your playthrough? Oh dear. Right, let's get out of here. Let's get O-U-T out of here. So we've got both of the things that we need in order to make the next Krazoa shrine appear at the top of the building. I really like the way that it like extends the top of the building as well. It looks really cool. Like I said earlier, I like the walled city. I quite like the aesthetic and the feel of it. It's quite sort of Japanesey, or Shinto. It's cool. It's cool. Although I kind of wish it was daytime, but I suppose it's dusk. It's twilight. It's a very pretty time of the day. Excuse me, please, sir. You with your tail. Your tail is too large. It's a tale of two sisters. I actually don't remember why I know that and how I found out. You just like beating up Tricky, don't you? Oh, that's amazing. I love it. Oh, actually, we've gone the wrong way. Hey, Socks! Just popping in before I go to bed to say hey. Hope you're doing well and having a great stream. I am. Thank you very much for popping in. I'm sorry to hear that you're going to bed so early, but I guess you got to have a U-night, which is cool. Look after yourself, Socks. Thank you so much for coming along, and have a wonderful sleep. And hopefully, I'll be able to catch you soon. Much love to you, Socks. You're amazing. I'm crashing criminally early because I'm honestly wrecked. Now, I should ask, are you wrecked because you've gone out and done something fun? Or are you wrecked just because? Honestly hoping I'm not... Oh no. I hope you're not sick. That would suck. Please don't be sick, Socks. Right back at you, lovely. Now, the best, Socks. So hopefully you can maybe have a bit of a recharge tonight and wake up tomorrow not sick. Parent, I'm always running. Jesus, how many have you got? Is it 2 or 3? I think it's 2 if I'm right, if I remember. There you go. I love the way that like opens up. I think that's cool. I think that looks really cool. Yes, please. Wake up feeling refreshed, eh? 2 kids. Aye. See, that's going to be hard work, man. I mean, my first is on its way, and I'm looking forward to it, but I know that it's going to be really tiring, and I think I'd like to at some point. So yeah, I'm lost for words. What can I say? Refreshed? We don't know her. Who's this person who's refreshed? Not me. I've been consuming far too much caffeine since I started my new job. To be honest with you, Socks, I'm all wired and stuff and things, and oh my god, it's not good for sleep. I tell you, I need to get into the I need to get into the what's the word? I was gonna say the swing, the sort of the routine of the new job. But I'm on late shifts next week, which means that hopefully I'll be able to be more refreshed and sleep a little bit more without needing the caffeine. Just feed me all the caffeine. Same. I drink, because I'm not that keen on coffee myself. I do drink a little bit of coffee at work, but I drink maybe a little bit more energy drinks than perhaps I should. There's too much sugar in these things, man, honestly. It's the sugar that I think is going to kill me, not the caffeine or the also stuff that they put in it, taurine. It's really bad for you. I need to stop drinking them, but I just can't kick that habit, man. Although next week I am planning on drinking green tea instead, just because I'm on the late shifts, so I shouldn't need the kick quite as much. That's the plan. Because they say that if you're having straight up or sleeping, that you should stop drinking caffeine 12 hours before you sleep. 12 hours. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. That is a hell of a long time to be without caffeine. 12 hours. You think about that. You go into bed at midnight, which is a sort of relatively regular time to be going to sleep for most people. Like relatively late, not that early. You're gonna have to stop drinking before lunch. What's the point in that? Not today, Bench. Exactly. That was almost my exact thought. Oh no! And we didn't make it. That sucks. We'll have to go back. Yeah. Not today. Not pretty much any day. I mean, on the weekend, I normally manage to get a little bit away from caffeine. To the point where, actually, at the weekend, I normally end up with a caffeine withdrawal headache. And we all know what they're like. Bad times. Bad times. But at the same time, every now and then, it is nice to get an early an early night. So I feel you there, Socks, I really do. It's nice to just get in bed ridiculously early and just be like, I'm out, drop the mic, I'm done, bitches. See you later. So, yeah. I do that sometimes. Like, it is nice, especially if I'm on an early shift. Sometimes if I'm on an early shift, it's so nice just to go to bed early, and you feel like you're being really good to yourself as well. No, I'm being all good to myself. I'm taking an early shift. Have I forgotten something? Where's the button? Oh, I think I know where it is. We're good. But no, seriously, if I don't see you before, have a great night, and hopefully we'll see you very, very soon. I'm going to be streaming on Sunday. I'm going to be streaming some Minecraft on Sunday. There we go. Yay! I can't remember what's at the end of this. Is it the combat test, I think? Or have we done that one already? No, we've already done the combat test. I can't remember what's at the end of this one. Whoops. Well, we are about to find out, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Oh no, I hate this test. Right, okay. Right, just before the test, let's figure out where everything is. Right, so that's Moon Mountain Pass. Right. Then that's Lightfoot Village. Right. Then that is Cloudrunner Fortress. Okay. So that's that side. Then Moon Mountain Pass, Lightfoot Village, Cloudrunner Fortress. Right. Then on this side we've got, I think that's supposed to be Krazoa Palace or Spice. Then this is maybe Snowhorn Waste, I'm not sure. And then this is Walled City. Okay, right. Let's try this. Wish me luck, guys. Guys and gals. Whoops. Right. Test 5, the test of knowledge. Match the items with the levels. So this is why it has to be basically the last one, because you have to play through the game to be able to get them. If you succeed, I will become yours to return to Krazoa Palace. Right, so what we've got here. This is, I don't even know what that is. Right, let's try this one. Oh, right, that's the Cloudrunner Fortress one. So that is over here, I think. Wait, no, this isn't the Cloudrunner Fortress one. Damn it, this is the Snowhorn Wastes one, which was over here, wasn't it? I hate this test. Yes, okay, brilliant. But this is the Cloudrunner Fortress one, which is over here. We're not going to make this, chat. Right, now what have we got? This is the Moon Mountain Pass one, which was over here. Wasn't it? Yes, okay. Then this must be the Lightfoot Village one, I guess. Nice. Which means, I'm guessing this is like the space, because this is a space rock. It's like a moon rock. This might be close. I'm quite glad that we've seemed to have gotten all of these. And then this is, I actually don't know what that's supposed to be, but it's clearly supposed to be the Walled City one. So, yes! I can't believe I did that first time. Fair enough, good times, happy days. Okay. No worries, sucks. Seriously, sleep well. And I've got my fingers crossed for you that you're not sick as well. Have a good, awesome one. Have a good night, mate. Seriously, thanks for popping along. It's always nice to speak to you. And hopefully we'll speak to you very soon. Socks, take care. There's Virtue. How was, you did it! You collected the 5th Krazoa Spirit. Remain in your body and take it to the Krazoa Palace where it must be released. How was your game of Overwatch, Mr. Vertivert?
This is it, Tricky. It's time to say goodbye.
I know you're right, Fox. It's just...
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna miss you too. Without your help, this mission would have failed. So I've got something for you.
I think this is the only time that Fox is actually nice in the entire game.
Prince Tricky, Earthwalker, you are now an honorary member of the Starfox team.
Dad, did you hear that? Me, a member of Starfox. Do I get my own spaceship?
He's a member of Starfox.
I'll visit you soon.
No, you won't. Liar.
Just don't make it too long, okay?
Guy's like a clingy girlfriend. And I love the fact he's like, and now we leave you. And he's still following me. Go away, Tricky. Go away. Nobody likes you, Tricky. Yeah, how's Overwatch, Mr. Toot? Man of all the toots. Right, so now we get to go back to Dinosaur Planet, but it takes us straight to Crozara Palace. We're getting quite near the end of the game now, chat. I'm excited. Sort of. Does that mean we have to do that bit in the dark again? I hope not, because I really hate that bit. I think we do. Or do we go back to Crystal's side? Hey, look, it's literally like, you can't go anywhere else now. You have to go back to Dinosaur Planet.
Let's go, Fox! Get that spirit directly back to the Crozora Palace. I am adjusting your flight path so that you will land at the top of the palace. As soon as you get there, head down inside to release the spirit. Pepper out.
That's right, you land literally directly on top of the palace, don't you? I've forgotten that.
One goal way to reach Dinosaur Planet.
Alright. Wicked! Happy days. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Love it. See, this is what Star Fox really should be. Funnily enough, I didn't really like the old Star Fox games, but I'm a massive fan of Zelda. I've said this a couple of times on stream, but I like this more than the Star Fox games because I'm a Zelda fan, and this is basically a Zelda game. It's basically a Zelda game, just with Star Fox skin. And, like, without the attention to detail and amazing characterization, and you know where I'm going with this. Oh wow, I fucked that right up, didn't I? Shit. Right, come on then. That's what's supposed to happen. With the yeah, I got a good bomb. All right, cool. Whee! All right, so we'll land literally directly on top of Crozara Palace now. Oh wow, we didn't do so well that time. I thought we got all 10, actually. Maybe I'm wrong. There we go. We land directly on top of Crozara Palace. Furries beware. Hope you got your tissues ready, guys. Tissues ready. I think it's literally just up here. It's not this one. I'm trying to remember, actually. I think it's just one of these. Is it this one? Nope, we used that one. Alright, maybe it's somewhere a little bit deeper in. I remember that's where we go and fight the final boss, kinda. Right, let's go into the palace. I can't actually remember. Oh no, hang on. Bing! I just figured it out. Yeah, I remember this bit. There's like a wind thing that needs to be sorted out, and bish bash bosh. So let's go do that. Down here. And then I think it's the top. Is this the top level? I don't think this is the right level. We need to go down a little bit, but I don't think we go down too much. I think we go down one level. Whoa! I think this is this level. I'm not sure. Although, that's it. I think over there. I think. We're well close to the end now. Well close. Oi! Look at this guy. What a bastard. Ah, convenient. I think it's this way. Yeah, this is it. Oh, hold on. Oh yeah, right. I thought we actually had to turn the fan on, but it just turns on because, you know, we're at the right part of the game now. Here we are. Hello, mate. Look at that UI spazzing out. I wonder if that's because I'm whatchamacalling it. Anyway, here we are. It's basically the last one, although there is one more. Does it suck me in? I don't think it does, this one. It just opens the door. Convenient. Yeah. It's the only one that doesn't. We can just make our way back up now, though. I love the music in here, man. Really atmospheric. Should we go around this way? I think there's... Have we already killed the monster this way or what? I don't know. Wait. What? No! Go away! Ah, there we go. Right, that's how we do it. Alright, wicked. Wicked! Right, back to the top. Is it this way? Nope. Alright, let's go around the other way. Gotta go around the other way. Hello, mate. See ya later. Right. Okay. So, earlier in the stream, and probably in a previous stream as well, I went at great lengths to say how the end of this game feels really rushed and is shit. We're about to find out why. So, pay attention. This is Melar's 5 cents on this particular subject. This is little teacher Melar is coming out here. Right. So, how amazing does this look? Right. This room that we're about to go into. Right. So this is looks a bit like a Krazoa shrine at first, but door locks. And there's one baddie. It's one of those shields that means that you have to kill a baddie. Clearly a boss room. Clearly a boss room. It's got its own music. Like boss music. This is a boss room. Right, this is the arena. We are definitely gonna... There's the boss. We're gonna fight him, right?
You may have returned the...
He's got a sword.
But the war is not over yet. Now you must face
Whoops. Okay, hold on.
me.
Alright, so, boss fight, right? Are you gonna attack me? Are you gonna attack me? You're not gonna attack me. No, you...
Stop! Scales! You are no longer any use to me. Who are you? I demand you show yourself. I am the one you brought to Krazoa Palace. The Earthwalkers could see me, but you could not. I don't understand. No, I didn't think you would. Your desire for power overwhelmed you and blinded you to the truth inside. Now give Fox what he's looking for. Give him the final Krazoa spirit. You will regret this.
I haven't done anything!
It was in him all this time. But that voice, I recognize it from somewhere.
And the door opens. And we never get to fight General Scales. What the fuck? Honestly, one of the most disappointing moments in all of video game history. The whole game is ramping up to that moment. You get your boss music, your boss area, like the zone, and he comes in, he's got a sword, everything's ready, and that happens. What? Honestly, like, who? Just why? So bad. It just makes the whole Starfox IP just feel really wrenched in, man. Really wrenched in. And then it's like, straight away, oh look, this is where you drop it. And that's it. That's basically the end of the game now. Apart from the final boss. Because it's a Starfox game, it had to be... Who's it gonna be? I mean, you must all know who it's gonna be. Honestly, whose idea was this? I love this game, but the end is shit. It's so badly written. Here we go. Right, here we go. Tissues at the ready, boys. He's only interested in her because she's hot. Such a dick.
Wake up! Wake up!
And then she nearly dies. That looks kind of goofy as well.
I am reborn, the mighty Krathor. Kill all those that stand before me.
Well, exactly, Versi.
Never kneel to you.
Oh, suddenly she can speak English.
Hey, wait! Well, thanks for nothing.
Hey, Josie, Hoggers.
For me, you wouldn't be standing here at all.
Yeah, and all of, he's being a dick again.
You're back.
Like, thanks for nothing. Oh, he's such a dick, isn't he? Right, come on then, Fox. Let's finish this in true Starfox style. In the R-wing. Come on. Right, does anybody want to give a wild stab in the dark as to who the boss is going to be? Oh my god, that looks terrible.
I've been looking forward to
It's him!
you again, Fox McCloud.
Andros!
Oh, I thought it was Spot the dog.
To destroy the Lilac system!
I've got to stop it.
Oof. I hate this boss as well. Final boss, guys. Again, it boils down to button mashing. I hate button mashing. Button mashing. Whee! Round and round and round. You spin me right round. There we go. Right. Here we go. What do we shoot first? Is it the hands? Is it? Yeah, it's the hands. No! Whoa! Tiny bit of slowdown there. Sorry, guys. And then what do we do? Oh, we can still shoot the hands. And then there's... Oh, I didn't really need it anyway. Oh, now I do. Go! Yay! No, okay, that works. I'm doing some of this from memory. And remember, we definitely don't want to be swallowed. Oh, hello. No! Ooh. Ow. Why did I avoid it the first time, but not the second? That's weird. Shit. Wish me luck here, Versi. And chat. Is he going to turn around? Right, hold on. Alright, we avoided it that time. Weird. There we go, right, that's one hand down. Also, give me only one, does it only give me, 1/4 of a heart? Surely it should give me like half a heart, the golden the golden ones. The silver ones. Oh, there we go, right. Alright, now what's the thing that gets added to it to make it harder the second time? I can't remember. Oh, that's the, yeah, that's the, oh. I hate this game! Well, I don't hate this game. I hate this boss. If we reach the end of this game, I am going to review it, by the way. Hold on to your, I don't know, just everything. Hold on to your everythings, guys. I'm going to review this game once we're done. It's not going to be pretty. No. Oh, come on. There we go. Right, we gotcha. We're not doing very well in terms of hearts. Falco hasn't even joined the fight yet. Oh, shit. Spoiler alert. I'm sorry. So literally everyone's watching has played this game before. Literally everyone, blood. You know what I'm saying, blood? Right. Oh fuck! I forgot about this. Ah! Whoa! That thing, that beam thing, if it catches you, really freaking hurts as well. It takes loads of hearts off. So, there you go, look, half a heart, straight away. Flipping heck. Oof! I am not doing so well. I am concerned. I am concerned. Hashtag concern. Yes! Oh my lord. Ah! Shit. Come on! Yes! Right, I think this is where... Yeah, there we go. We're gonna get some help.
Hey, McCloud. Different time, different planet, and you still need Falco's help. It's good to see you, buddy.
Ow. Oh, fuck off. I think this is probably my least favourite, like, of his defences, or whatever you want to call them. There we go. Right. Right, you. In the mouth. And then you basically have to take damage, as far as I'm aware. There's no way not to. There we go. Right, I don't think we're going to make this, to be honest with you. We've not got enough health left, especially if we keep getting attacked, hit by these stupid asteroids. And these as well. No! Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Right, okay, we are in very deep need. Oh my god, this is going to be close. This is no, this isn't gonna work, mate. Fuck you. Oh, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try this 3 times, okay? And if on the 3rd try I haven't succeeded, we're gonna watch the fucking end off YouTube. Alright.
And now,
So this is try 2.
system!
I've got to stop it.
Right then. Let's try again, shall we? This is not the kind of game I normally play, see? On rail shooter, you what? You fucking what, mate? You bloody what, mate? You're having a giggle, ain't ya? You're having a bubble, mate. Bubble and squeak. Oh, fuck you. Literally. And it only gives me a quarter of a heart back. Not worth it. Aye. shit. That's the worry with the beam, because you can get stuck on it. Oh my god, I'm taking too much damage! Ah! Fuck this boss, man. Literally right in the, I don't know, in the everythings. I still got hit. I'm actually doing worse this time than I did the first time. Wish me luck, guys. Come on. Oh, mate. No. No. I'm getting my Cleveland on. Oh, my God. Oof. Oh, it still got me. Literally. Bitch! You are such a bitch. Why am I not getting you? There we go, there's one. Alright, okay. The other one must be nearly dead by now as well. Right, come on, I must be close. No. Oh, don't do this to me. Come on. There we go. Right, I think that's it now. Falco's coming in. Right, what I'm going to try now is I'm going to try do the second bit a little bit more conservative. I'm going to try it a different way, because last time I went like all out on it and it killed me. So I'm going to be a little bit more conservative on it this time. Right, oh fuck, not these. I hate these. There we go. Here we go. Oh shit. There we go. Do you see how I'm missing it, but I'm still getting him? But I definitely did less damage that time than I did the first time, but it might give me the edge in terms of health. Hopefully. Fortunately, he still gets to shoot everything else at me. Here we go. Ow, still got me. Oh shit. Ow, still got me. Okay. Ow. I'm doing better this time. It started off badly, but we're doing better this time overall. So far, although famous last words, Mallow, you bloody idiot. Why do you open your mouth? Here we go. Come on. Come on! Yes! Woohoo! Suck on that, bitch. Hell yeah. Phew. So that's the ship, innit? That's the stage on Super Smash Brothers. They make it look really small, don't they, on Super Smash Brothers? Nice. And suddenly the Sharp Claw are good guys. Okay. Now, what actually happened to General Scales, by the way, because we didn't kill him? GG!
We did it, Fox! Dinosaur Planet is safe! Atlas is defeated once again! You all did a great job!
General Panda here! Good work, Starfox team! I received a message from the King or Queen Earthwalker thanking you for saving the world. Oh, and Tricky says hi. I was, however, very surprised to hear that Andros was still alive.
Yes, we all were.
It seems that Andros discovered the ancient power of the Krazoa, and by trapping Crystal, who had the ability to channel this power, he was able to use this energy to revive himself.
At least this time we'll...
How wrenched in.
I'm transferring your me as we speak. Ever out.
Woo-hoo! Yeah! We can finally repair the ship!
And I really need some oil. These joints are not what they used to be.
And I can't wait to get back with the Starfox team. Hey guys, you don't mind?
It's never mentioned why he left, unless it's at the end of the previous game.
Sure, Falco. It's great to have you back.
I think it might be at the end of a previous game.
Starfox team is back together again! Oh, Fox! I almost forgot! I received this message from Chris.
And then the music starts, doesn't it?
Hi, Fox. I really appreciate what you did for me.
How does she know?
So sorry we didn't get much of a chance to talk. I've left with just one more thing to do. And that's to say thank you.
The music, right?
Okay. I mean, sure, no problem.
You're not shy, are you, Fox?
My sensors indicate Fox's temperature is rising. Are you okay, Fox?
I'm gonna be just fine.
Oof. Oh my god. Well, that was fun. Let's review, shall we? So, Starfox Adventures is a game that holds a lot of nostalgia for me. I came to terms a long time ago with the fact that in many ways it is an objectively bad game, but I don't think I realised until playing it through on stream with my critical eye how bad it was. The combat is boring and repetitive, the controls are mediocre at best and have always been overly sensitive on the control stick. The fact that there is only one action button has always been a sticking point for me, as it's even less than the usual 3 that you get in games like Zelda, and often even that isn't enough. The issue is partially solved by the fact that the menu is so intuitive and doesn't interrupt gameplay, and the fact that the game generally doesn't force you to quick change between lots of items or spells in a short period of time, even towards the end, helps a lot. The control scheme itself utilises the GameCube controls cleverly and feels natural and smooth, and the main story arc is both engaging and interesting. Unfortunately, the main story is peppered with conveniences for either plot or mechanical reasons, and weird plot beats that don't gel well with the story. For example, when Fox needs to be introduced to the Krazoa collection mechanic, instead of the game telling you that it's important to your main quest, it makes it feel like a side mission, and gives Fox a really shitty motivation. Oh, I suppose I should probably save her, then, oh wait, she's hot, I've really got to save her now. I think that's my main takeaway from this playthrough of the game. Fox is actually a bit of a dick, he never seems particularly happy to help, has money as his main goal, is sarcastic and rude, and only seems to want to save the girl once he realises she's actually hot. A story game with an unrelatable protagonist is fighting a losing battle, especially when none of the characters are developed very much at all. The less than stellar voice acting and editing of the voice lines also doesn't help on this point, and goes a very long way to nearly ruining the immersive and amazing world. Where the game really falls down, though, is the obvious parts where the Starfox intellectual property is wrenched in to the original Dinosaur Planet concept. It's quite jarring at the beginning when Crystal is captured and suddenly Fox is commandeered, but at the end it's downright awful, with a build-up to an amazing boss fight, a full boss room and setup, just for it to be snatched away at the last moment and replaced by a plot twist and boss battle that doesn't fit in with the theme or atmosphere of the game, and ultimately leaves a bitter taste in the mouth of every player who likes Starfox Adventures enough to get to this point. Ultimately, I think... this music. So bad. Ultimately, I think the reason people have fond memories for this game is because the world is immersive. The graphics, considering it's a GameCube title, are amazing, and the overarching story is clever and makes sense within the world. The puzzles are varied, and if you allow for conveniences, fit well into the world as a whole. There is also a decent effort at world building, and I feel the game takes you to each place a good number of times and spreads this out relatively evenly. However, this is a game that when you are playing, you can really feel the development hell that went on in the background. While the decision to slap the Starfox IP onto the game definitely meant that the game sold more copies, it made for a game that is both thematically confused and annoyed a lot of Starfox fans by not really being a Starfox game. It's a great game for nostalgia, but if you've never played it before, I'm unlikely to recommend playing it unless you are a massive Zelda fan like me and appreciate the linear but immersive story and mostly believable world of Dinosaur Planet provided, but by the most confused story I have ever enjoyed, Starfox Adventures. So that's it, really. I really hope you enjoyed that playthrough. I really enjoyed playing it. I love the game. It's nostalgic for me, but fuck me, is it a bad game when you really think about it. It's not good times. So I think we're going to end the stream there. Thank you guys so much for joining me. It's been an absolute blast. Thank you, Versi, for joining me pretty much throughout the entire thing. Thanks, Virtue, for the chat at the beginning of the stream. I really enjoyed. That's really it. Thank you everyone who's joined me on this particular adventure, as it were. It certainly was an adventure. Do you like? I've had to put my my second camera in a different place. Hello. For reasons. It'll be back where it belongs next stream. So next stream, guys, I'm going to be streaming some more Minecraft on Sunday. Full day stream, so 2 o'clock in the afternoon until 7 at the earliest. Could end up being like an 8-hour stream, so I'm really looking forward to that. So come along, follow me if you haven't already. It's just about enough time to do so. And much love to you, all of you guys. You guys are absolutely amazing. My name is Mella, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.